Okay, here we are at Cooper Stadium, and it's the SANFL Under-18 Academy and Adelaide Football Club combined taking on the Norwood Reserves. So it's SANFL into attack, trying to get inside 50. Bit of pressure applied by Norwood, ball on the ground. Another opportunity. Good play there by Buckley, got a handball out, but Norwood cut it off. Another opportunity now for Seller. Overruns the footballs, tackled immediately by Jesse H. Good play there. Angus Berry now goes one way, then the other. He's got someone free up the ground. It's 41 for Norwood, who's Littler. Gets onto the boot. Norwood inside 50. Chance for Yeomans. No, it's not Yeomans. It's a new player, it's Schultz. He's taken the mark and an opportunity to put the first score on the board. So a good bit of play there by Norwood. Set up a scoring opportunity. So just waiting on Schultz now as he approaches goal. Comes in, kicks with the left. No, it's just across the face of goal and through for the minor score. So first score goes to Norwood. Kick out from fullback. Aish up high in the pack, wasn't able to complete the mark, but straight away recovers well, kicks back into inside 50, but Schultz unable to mark and would be at the under-18 combined side to take it out. Just on the 50-metre line there. But a chance now for Norwood, good pressure applied, keeping the ball in the area, another shot at goal. It was by Schultz again, and another minor score. So, kick out. Towards the back pocket, doesn't actually find the target and puts that player under pressure. Number 8 there in Hurley, traps the ball, but Norwood player held him in, and we'll have a ball up inside Norwood's 50. Chance now for Littler, I think it was. Yes, he's kicked a goal. So Norwood doing all the attacking at the moment. Great bit of work there from the ball up, and they've scored their first major. They go to 1-2-8. The SANFL yet to score. Back in the middle. Rocks go at it. Neither wins the knock. Aish in there trying to get the ball out. Unable to. And stacks on the middle, and we'll have another ball up. Norwood win the knock. The SANFL rove pretty well. Benoli tries to get through the pack, gets a handball out. Now out towards another Norwood player in Von Berto. Von Berto now finds Littler free. Littler's got time to get on that left boot and send it into the forward 50. And chance now for Yeomans. I think it's Yeomans this time. Yes, taking the mark. Good contested mark. Front of the pack. No, hang on, it's not Yeomans. Derek Clark, number 45. But all the same, taking a good mark and an opportunity to get Norwood's second goal on the board. That kick, looks like he's gone away to the left, through for a minor score. Kick out. Yes, NFL. Short pass finds Hurley plays on quickly, kicks out of the centre wing position. He's got a player there, but equal to the task is Ryan Key. Tries to get a handball out, but he's set upon. And the umpire says there's a free kick or a ball up. No, it's going to be a ball up just inside the boundary here, right in front of us at Cooper Stadium. Rucks go at it. Jesse H gets a big thump forward. Kick back in by the SANFL player inside 50. Chance now, good bit of roving there by the SANFL. Can't get that player to get set free. And we'll have a ball up. So, good play there by the SANFL ruckman in Benadio. Won the ruck and followed up his good work, and he set up the opportunity, the SANFL, to kick their first score through the agency of Jonathan Cheatham. Comes in, kicks. Looks pretty good. They've got their first goal on the board, and it's a goal. So it's Norwood leading 139 to the SANFL 1 goal. Back in the middle. Rucks go at it again. It's Clark. The Norwood gets the knock, but to the SANFL now. Combining well, get the ball out of the middle. Oh, good bit of body work there. And it's been allowed. And Sam Elliott from the Adelaide Footy Club has taken the mark. And should have no trouble converting this. Comes in, kicks, looks pretty good. That's 2 straight. So after a slow start, the SANFL have hit the lead. They're up by 3 points. Back in the middle. Let's go at it. Clark gets a good knock, but it doesn't go to a fellow Norwood player. At the SANFL again, combining well now, and they're going to get the clearance from the middle and into their 50. Who's up there for them? No one. And number 46 for Norwood in Nathan Brokey has taken the mark. Now which way? He's a bit unsure on where to go, so he's going to go down the middle. Looking for Jesse H. He's got about 2 opponents to beat. Well done, H. He knocked the ball forward towards Berry. Berry's got a player out wide, and he's going to try and draw a fellow Norwood player, get it over to Ryan Key, but the handful was too far for him, and the boundary line beats him in the end. So at the throw-in. Let's go at it. Norwood in better position, but again, the SANFL and Bryce Gibbs, he's been in the action quite a bit, and at that time he didn't get rid of the ball quick enough, and he's been caught holding the ball. And Clark will take the leading free kick. Feeds off to Ryan Key, kicks up towards the 50-metre line. Jesse H is in best position, traps the ball. Now, was it an illegal handball? No, it wasn't. So the ball will go to the SANFL now. Rebound out of defence, up the centre wing. Players fly for the football, no one able to bring it down. Chance now for the SANFL. We've got a player out wide in Sugars. Sugars has found a player in the middle. He's got another player on in Buckley. Buckley dodges one player and then gives off. Good work here, back to Buckley. Buckley's got a running shot at goal. What's he done? No, he sprayed it.
A bit quick with the kick and the minor score results. And no time's wasted here at Cooper Stadium, but with the rushed kick, a turnover results. So it's Brad Sugars from the Adelaide Football Club. He's going to have a shot at goal, it appears. Maybe just in 45 metres out. Kicks, it's not coming back or swinging in. And another minor score to the SANFL. So Norwood waste no time again, but this time they're able to find a player. Good rebound out of defence now. Player up in the centre wing, diving. Yes, mark. Good mark that was by Schultz. Gives off to a player immediately. Kick into the centre of the ground, but it's too far for the Norwood player. And again, that player, number 27, Sugars, has got the football. Kicks out wide, looking for a teammate, but it's too far for him, and there'll be a boundary line throw in on the other side of the ground. So the throw-in, no one's able to win the knock. Chance now for Buckley. Got a handball away, but it's been picked up by Berry. Berry now rebounds for Norwood, looking for Jesse Aish in the centre of the ground, but he's beaten. No, yes, a mark was taken, yes, by the SANFL, and it's Cunningham, and just a chip kick. Find a teammate inside the square now, out to the outer side of the ground, looking for Bonadio, but it's too far for him. But SANFL able to recover, have a shot at goal. Just wait on the umpire, looks pretty good. It is. And the SANFL get their third goal. They're 3 goals to 20, leading Norwood 1-3-9. Back in the middle once more. Rucks go at it. Chance for Sugars. He's been very dominant in this first quarter. Gets another handball out, but it missed the player. But yes, NFL able to recover now. Certainly found this feed after a slow start. But Norwood applying a bit of pressure there, a smother there. But SANFL are able to recover, get a handball out now, trying to find a player in the middle of the ground. If he's able to control it, they're away again. And here they go now through Holmes. Holmes now kicks into the forward 50 position, and there's Bonadio again, feeds it out, but he misses the player. Chance now for Norwood, unable to take advantage of that opportunity. Players slapping the ball and trying to get a clean break, but no one's able to at the moment. Ooh, high tackle there, but the umpire says no, ball it up. Ball up. Chance now for the SANFL now to load up again, get inside 50. Chance now for Norwood. Player there picks up the football, but he's set upon straight away, and we'll have a ball up just inside the forward 50. Let's go at it. Norwood win the knock, but not to a teammate's advantage. Chance to get a second opportunity now. Kick up towards centre wing. Players go at it. Norwood are outnumbered, but Jesse Aish at the bottom of the pack roves it pretty well. Chance now for Norwood. In the player in Schultz. Again, kicks towards Brunoli. Oh, bounces the wrong way. Historic that was. Bounces the wrong way for that play, but he's got another opportunity, but he's set upon straight away as he gets the handball out. SANFL fell now with a quick kick, but it falls into the waiting arms of Jesse Aish. And Aish has an opportunity to put Norwood's second goal on the board. Just waiting on Aish now. Kick. Looks pretty good. Very good kick. Cut for goal, and has been quite prominent this quarter for Norwood. Jesse Aish gets his first and Norwood second. And the score now here at Cooper Stadium is 2-3-15 Norwood to the SANFL 3-20. Back in the middle. Bounce eludes both players. Gibbs gets the kick out of the middle, straight into the forward 50. Chance now for Norwood. Get the player there, got the handball out, but Norwood unable to break clear. And they get another opportunity. Kick up towards centre wing. Gibbs overruns the football. Chance now for Norwood. Player there unable to control the football, paddles it out. Now Norwood have got numbers running. Vitesse gets the kick now. Kick out towards the centre wing position, but the bounce eludes everyone except for Schmidt. Schmidt now has got a player just outside the 50, and that's Holmes. Holmes has got another player on, kicks inside 50 and finds number 27 in Sugars. And he's got a chance now to get another goal on the board. Kick by Sugars is good, and the SANFL get their fourth goal. Back in the middle. Chance. Right, probably even contest there. Norwood now with an opportunity to get the ball out. Player unable to get a clean handle. Now SANFL through numbers and persistence get the ball clear. Out towards centre wing. Key there for Norwood trying to get the football, but he's cut off. And it's a chance now for the SANFL. A grubber of a kick. Not a bad idea under the circumstances to get inside 50. Players under a bit of pressure. Their handball out. Now they're going to break free. There's a chance now. Someone's going to have a shot for goal. No. Undecided. And hands back to Sugars. And here's a snap. Through for a minor score. So kick out by the Norwood Red Legs. Clears the 50. But player has gone up, taken a high mark. Finds a teammate in Elliott inside 50, probably about 40 metres out from goal. And the combined SANFL side chance to stretch their lead. Kick in. Pretty good, straight over the umpire's head and through for a goal. So the SANFL get their fifth goal on the board. They're 5-3-33, leading Norwood 2-3-15. Back in the middle. Rucks go at it. Hughes trying to get the football. Hughes met solidly there. Gets up, he's all right. Chance for Vitesse, but is unable to complete the mark. And the SANFL trying to get the ball out, but Vitesse recovered well, held the ball in the area, and we'll have a ball up. Rucks go up at it again. And it's Marshall gets the tap out. Chance now for Littler. Bounces away from his opponents and kicks inboard, trying to find a player up forward. Too far for that player. He's unable to complete the mark, and the SANFL rebound again, and they've got numbers here. It's right. It's on again. They're behind. Will that be allowed? Yes, it will. So we get a minor score right on the siren. So the SANFL Adelaide Crows 5-4-34, leading Norwood 2-3-15 quarter time.
I was going to say, can you really start?
Oh, right. Because I told Dominic, he said, he's going to do it. Okay. So just waiting players to take their positions here for the start of the second term. And if you've just joined us, it's the combined SANFL and Adelaide Football Club taking on the Norwood Reserves. Presently, SANFL hold the lead, 5-4-34 to Norwood 2-3-15. And joined in the commentary position, Sandy Ball. Good evening or good afternoon, Sandy.
Good afternoon, Damien. How are you today?
Good, thank you. Okay, play recommences here at the Cooper Stadium. Players trying to get it out of the middle. Norwood with an opportunity. Quick handball out to goes towards Bernoli, and Norwood into attack once more, looking for Schultz. Too far for that player, and he is infringed on a opposition player, and the SANFL will take the relieving free kick.
Adam Williams.
Yep, coming out to the outer side of the ground. Well, good smother there. Good smother there by Storick for Norwood, and there'll be a boundary thrown in Norwood's forward pocket position.
Adam Pepe, Damien, I think it was.
Pepe?
Yeah, Pepe with the smother in that forward pocket. Boundary throw and a chance for the Redlegs to get a goal here. Off hands. Caught tight. Out of bounds on the full, that'll be.
I reckon so. Chance, diving attempt there. No, he's unable to complete the mark.
Oh, that's
he stopped it, and the umpire says, no, fella, bring it back.
I thought it would have to be the whole ball over the line.
Yeah,
there,
no,
yeah. Just half of it.
He was very precise, that boundary umpire.
Well, we're right on the spot here to see that, of course.
Yes. Okay, at the throw, and it's Jesse Aish up in the ruck, trying to rove as well, but is beaten by the SANFL. Good bump there, laid by Storick. No, Storick for Norwood. And it's on the... And as we sort out the players here at Cooper Stadium, the umpire's called for a bounce up. Aish up again, but he's beaten by Seller. Seller it is for SANFL. Norwood trying to get away, set up something through Bernoli, but umpire says, "I'll have it, fellas." Change in the ruck. Clark goes up for Norwood. SANFL chance to get the ball out and set upon. Good pressure by Norwood.
That Seller's got a great lateral leap.
Yes.
He seems to get handed the ball very easily with minimum effort. Every time he goes near it, here he goes again. Not that time.
Clark gets the knock, but it's cut off by the SANFL. Series of handballs trying to break free. Good pressure by Norwood. Aish overruns the football, but may get another opportunity now. Littler with a quick handball out towards Key. Key now, he can just get control of the football now. Gets onto his left boot. Quick kick into the forward line. Chance for Norwood through Schultz. Schultz can't find a teammate with that handball, and the SANFL will relieve once more. Kick out.
Edwards, he's put it out here. Man in front, down the ball comes. A very scrambly football at this stage of the year, of course. And the bottoms it up. And of course the SANFL under 18 player gets him up, helps him up. His teammate helps him up. Up he goes. That lateral lead, that's incredible. That guy is
Seller again. Yes.
Great basketball skills. Bottled up again. This time of year, of course, Damien, it's going to be really scrambly footy, and you don't get the ball the first take, do you?
Absolutely, so Seller again up against Clark, but Key gets the opportunity now, gets the handball out, but a bit slow there to the Norwood play, but the chance now, good, comes out towards Berry. Berry quickly onto that right boot, snaps towards goal, umpire covering a lot of ground, and I reckon that's a minor score.
Certainly was. Wearing the number of the Black Duck. I can tell you the Black Duck coming off the wing would never have put it to the right-hand side.
No, that's right. He wouldn't have missed many of those. So, kick out.
Number 6.
Aish up. Aish completes the mark. Good mark.
Some of his old man's skills, but he certainly picked up the height department.
He certainly has. Tall fellow is Jesse Aish as he sends the ball back in for Norwood. Chance there, but it's thumped away by the SNFL. Now a handball out, a kick out wide. Doesn't find that player. He's got a bit under a bit of pressure here, but equal to the occasion. Kick up towards centre wing, and there's that man again, Jesse Aish, coming in to meet the football. Good tackle there, good bit of pressure. Norwood with numbers now, back towards Batiste. He's got a player in the centre of the ground who's got a paddock. He's got a paddock in front of him, Sam.
Yes, there wasn't much talk going on there, or certainly he might have had the earplugs in because he was 30 metres clear. There was no doubt about that. They've got it on the half-forward flank, and he plays onto that right foot.
Swings around, gets around his
ordinary
player.
kick.
Yeah, cleans bowl of a few of the players there. Chance now for Norwood if they can just control the football. No, they can't. SNFL now with a chance to rebound. If they can control the football, I think it's Bryce Gibbs there, just overran it. Umpire's letting the play go. And, no, yes, he's going to stop it now. So have a ball up just inside Norwood's 50.
They go, the big men fly. There was plenty of them jumping. Not many down, one man down. He was lucky not to get his head taken clean off, and it's play on the umpire calls. He's played advantage onto the right footer, and he brings it out onto this right wing. Man in front should have held that. Number 6, roving well, front and square of the pack, where you should be.
There's good play there by Edwards, but Norwood now with the opportunity. Here's Clark, I think it is, yes, for Norwood. Kicks out towards the outer side, looking for Batiste. He's got a couple of teammates there, but the ball's going to beat him out of play.
That was unfortunate. They had 3 Norwood players there, a 3-on-1. Yes, great opportunity, but...
execution wasn't right, was it?
Not quite. Still, boundary throw-in, up she goes.
Big fella there for Benadio. For the SNFL gets a...
Mark that and play fair.
Yes, there's a chance now for Norwood with a series of handballs. Littler at the bottom of the pack. Is he set upon? No, he isn't. And the SNFL take the ball away, have a shot for goal. No, knocked away. Ooh, kept in there by the Norwood player. I don't know whether that was the right option.
I'll give the benefit of the doubt to the state under-18 player. I saw that right hand go up there. He brought the ball forward in front of the goal, which was unselfish football from the full forward. Great work, and gave his little rover an opportunity there to crumb one. But the skills aren't quite up to scratch just yet.
No, but early days yet in the football season. There's a kick out by the Norwood side, trying to rebound out of defence. Kick towards in the centre of the ground. Yes, number 60 for Norwood, and that's Robert Young.
Or Adam Wilson. Adam Wilson.
No, sorry. Yes.
That's all right. I had to get one back.
Yes. We're all square in the commentary box as the SNFL get back into attack, and it's Bryce Gibbs, I reckon. No, just trying to cheat him front on. Okay, just trying. They've actually got a smaller version of their number on the front of their Guernsey to assist us commentators here. But anyway, Norwood numbers, and it comes out to that man again, Aish. He's been very prominent in this game so far. Kick up towards the forward line. Here's a chance for Schultz. Good, quick hands there. Opportunity for a teammate, but under a bit of pressure there, and just the minor score.
Just fading away to the left-hand side. There was good play there to keep that ball alive. Out of the back pocket, number 48. That's Richard O'Grady. He plays on quickly. He comes out to this half-back flank. He's got there Tom Hurley. Tom Hurley takes a strong mark right in front of us here. He's played on, that's it. He moved off the mark, and that's what happened.
Yes.
Good call from the umpire. Not much talk going on there between the SNFL boys. 2 of them flying for it there. They recover though. This boy's moving well, number 6.
Edwards.
Centre the ball. That's what you want to do. Oh, there. That was a mongrel bounce, wasn't it?
Yes. Opportunity now. Good bit of pressure by Norwood, trying to get the ball out of defence. A loose handball out, but it's only to the advantage of the SNFL now. They've got a chance now to reload as the ball comes out to Bryce Gibbs. Bryce Gibbs gives the handball, receives the handball, has a kick inside 50. Can he finish it off? No, he can't.
You think coincidentally it might be the same goal-kicking coach for Norwood and the under-18s at the moment, because they're both fading left and right.
Yes, just well, it's amazing what pressure does to a footballer.
Certainly does.
It's the first hit out for this season, and of course, you know, opposition pressure does a lot. It's pretty easy on a training night, but when you put the opposition Guernsey there, well, there's a few misses.
35 metres out, basically directly in front. There's no real wind to speak of. There's a little bit of gusting out there on that eastern side, but I think he's pretty well protected by the grandstand. So he'll move in.
Here we got Elliott here, yes. Sam Elliott.
Sam Elliott, Adelaide Football Club.
Yes.
Right footer.
There's the nice skip,
Yeah.
but
They're very close to the man on the mark. You know, I mean, you're 35 metres out, you think you give yourself a bit of room to go back and have a kick. I know in my 300 games for the Lockleys B grade, I always gave myself plenty of time to have a game.
yeah, well, no matter where I played around Australia, I'd do the same.
What
Anyway.
about when you're on the field there, Damien? Oops,
always
back
the
to
same.
game. Nicely centred. And number 8, Tom Hurley. 20 metres out, slide angle. See if he can put us all to shame and put it straight through the high diddle-diddle.
Yes, and approaching the 10-minute mark, and we still haven't got a goal on the board for this quarter.
Nicely balanced, comes in. Easy work, that should be a goal.
Yes, no trouble, goes straight over the goal umpire's head, and it's through for the SANFL's combined side of 6-6-42, 2-5-17.
Oh, the Christian brothers will be proud of you, mate. That mathematics is doing extremely well.
Yes,
You're one
that's
step
right.
ahead of me. Brother Moreland will be rolling over, I can tell you right now. I had to think about it many, many times, Dad.
The only times table I knew, thanks to football.
Back in the centre. Very deliberate. Nice work from the umpire. He'll be doing AFL before he knows it. Beautiful
So
bounce.
Clark up against Pepe at SANFL win out, but Norwood get the opportunity to reload from the back line as Batiste comes out to the centre wing position, and he's got a player out wide in number 45 in Grokey. So Grokey now, chance to send Norwood deep into attack, and Schultz is on the lead, and Schultz has taken a nice mark. Immediately turns back. He's watching his opponent there. Want to know exactly where that
short
mark
in the
was.
pocket, and he goes to him. Left foot pass, no pressure at all. Okay, now go back. You've put yourself in the pocket, number 56, so you better kick it from there, Josh Donahue. I hope you're a right footer, son.
Yes.
And he is.
Comes in. Oh, he's given himself a bit of room. I think he's just gone straight across the face of goal.
There's something I'm missing here, Damien. They all get very, very close to the man on the mark. In my day, that made you kick the ball high
Yes.
and get under it. You want to kick through it, I would have thought.
Anyway, back to the action. Kick out. The SANFL. Chance looking for a player, but he's set upon by a couple of Nord opponents. But the good recovery there. There was a good kick out of the pack by Pepe. But a chance now for Norwood's got one player. He can't dispose of the football. It was actually a good tackle by Sugars in the end there.
It was a great tackle. I don't know if I actually saw an opportunity for him to get rid of it, but
No. Shut him down very nicely. Anyway, kick out. Looking for Cheatham, but Norwood there with numbers, and Clark completes the mark for Norwood. So Clark up towards centre wing. A chance for a couple of small players for Norwood had to take that. Key in a position for Norwood to try and get the ball moving, but he runs out of room.
Mark Austin was sieged there by a couple of Norwood players, and I think he was quite happy to see that ball go to the line.
Yes.
It's nice to see the big man Clark do what big men can do. Eye on the ball, take the grab. Ace did not get a chance to even look at that umpire.
Anyway, Littler now chance for Norwood, kicks inside
Nice
50, and no, a bit of an infringement there. Umpire didn't see it. He's letting the play go. Kick high up and under kick by SANFL, but it goes the advantage of Norwood. Player there. Oh, good look away handball. Robert Odie special, and a chance for Norwood to kick, and another miss. Sandy, what's going on?
They were kicking the ball too high, Damien. Simple as that, mate.
They're just running out of room. I know the Cooper Stadium is a smaller ground, but there's still a bit of room out.
It is. This is a little set piece that they got going here, the under-18s. They come out of this back pocket, bring it out wide.
Chance for Edwards. And
hanging on to the left
he was
hand.
hanging on, and yeah, they tried to run away with it, but the umpire said, no, you've got the free kick, son. You're going to have to go back and take it.
This boy can play.
Oh, nice little pass there. Well, kicks for Cheatham, but it goes the other way. Drops what he should have taken, and Norwood, unable to take away the football. Chance for Batiste for Norwood, but SANFL player in front position there, gets a handball out. Teammate set upon by Norwood players. Norwood now with the opportunity, get it through 46, which is Grokey. Got a handball out, but umpire says ball it up, it's not going anywhere.
The boys are certainly willing.
Yes, they're trying hard. And, well, what you say, pleasant conditions here at the on the parade. Kesey gets a handball out towards Berry. Berry is unable to get a handball or a kick away, and the boundary line, yes, wins out. That boundary umpire with the shades.
Wearing the shades in the shade.
Yes, absolutely. Good idea. You can just concentrate on the white line.
And the fella out on the eastern side facing the sun setting in the west has no glasses, no sunglasses.
That's the way to go.
You reckon they swap sides?
They will. Yeah. So see who fares the best. Anyway, back to the football. The SANFL into the forward 50. Chance there for Cheatham. Goes to ground with the football. Norwood now with the opportunity to relieve, and it's number 60, and Adam Wilson turns around, kicks, finds a teammate. Yes, umpire lets that go on as Littler. Waste no time. He's got a player in, just on the 50-metre line, just unable to complete the mark. Oh, he's sat upon by about three. Yes, sat upon by about 3 SANFL players, running in numbers, but Schultz with a quick handball out. Good handball. Chance for Norwood now. Kick towards the teeth of goal. Here's a player in front position. He's held on to. Yes, well done, Jesse Aish.
That was Storick bringing that ball in from off hands down here and got it to the top of the square where the ball should always be. And, of course, fullback didn't have much choice.
And they've been working harder, the Norwood side this quarter, but haven't been able to put it on the board. Haven't been able to bridge the gap. But now, with the ball in the hands of Jesse Aish, he's got the chance to get his second goal. Yes, no trouble at all. And Norwood's third. So 3-7.
There's certainly something familiar about that kicking style. Isn't
Absolutely.
it? Nice and fluid.
And I think the way he got that free kick too.
I know he's 10 metres out dead in front. It wasn't that hard a kick, but at the end of the day, there's some of the most difficult kicks sometimes.
Absolutely. You think it's just a lay down misère and you just blaze away. And
that's right.
and
Well, he
spray
didn't
it.
blaze away. He kept the ball low and just kicked through it and put it through the goal.
Absolutely.
As simple as that.
So back in the middle. Rucks go at it. Chance now for Brinoli. Can't pick up the football. SANFL now with the numbers there. They've got an opportunity, but Berry now gets a handball out towards Key. Key now has got Aish in front position. Aish just got it under the ball a bit, unable to complete that mark. May get another opportunity. The Norwood side just fighting hard, trying to keep the ball in the area. The umpire will ball it up.
Berry works very hard in and under, doesn't he? I don't know a lot about the lad, but he certainly looks like he's prepared to get in there and get it.
Yes, absolutely. Chance now for Norwood as Schultz gets a quick kick forward. Oh, clean balls, everyone. Here's a chance for Norwood. If the player is able to pick up the footy, no, he's set upon straight away, and the SANFL will relieve. A quick kick towards the boundary line. Actually, good kick under the circumstances there.
A little bit of the Shane Warne leg break as it went over the line. Nice work. Yeah, Storick he was fully aware of the players around him and he was certainly under pressure, but sometimes you just got to keep your feet.
Absolutely. As we wait on the boundary throw-in. Chance to the SANFL to come
Berry
out back.
again.
Yeah, Berry, that man Berry, onto Littler. Littler goes out to the outer side of the ground, giving the forwards a bit of space to lead into. Chance now for Norwood.
Cunnington.
Yeah, Cunnington.
Around on the right foot.
Oh, play there. No, he's unable to complete the mark. What recovery.
Oh, bad luck.
Oh.
Bad luck. Cunnington, he'd be Mahatma Coates, mate, wouldn't he?
Yes, absolutely.
But nice recovery from the bloke in the goal square. If you go to ground, get up twice as quick.
Kick out by the SANFL. Short kick as we're approaching the 20-minute mark here at Cooper Stadium. It's 6-6, playing 3-8. SANFL's favour.
Nice mark. Pay it, umpire. Pay it.
Yes, that he got a handball out. but SNFL equal to the task and kick out towards the outer side of the ground. Good spoil by Batiste and giving Norwood the opportunity to reload again. Kick out towards the other side, out towards Keane. He's taken a mark. Oh, that was a bit of a pie floater, wasn't it?
Talking of pie floaters.
It's another one. They're on special. Okay, back in the middle. Chance for the SNFL. You've got a player out wide, number 15, and Buckley. Buckley gets a handball on towards Seller. Seller, the big man, kicks into the forward line for the SNFL. Unable to complete the mark. And, tackle there. Was it too high? The umpire...
He didn't quite have it, I don't...
Push.
He's paid a push, has he?
He's paid a push.
Well, there was a number of opportunities there for him. The umpire was bound to get it right sooner or later, but, the defender had not much choice. You think they've got it, and they haven't got it, and you bring them to the ground. Number 8, Tom Hurley. Like his sister, Liz.
Liz Hurley, yes.
Good-looking girl.
Yes, and she's here tonight watching, so she'd be impressed with that goal.
Nice. When I saw him staggering to the right-hand side before he kicked it, I thought, here we go, this is going to go to the right, but that's obviously part of his routine.
Yes, and it's half-time here at Cooper Stadium. The SNFL combined with the Adelaide Football Club lead 7-6-42 to Norwood 3-8-26. We'll be back after the break. Welcome back to Cooper Stadium. As the second half is underway with the SNFL combined with Adelaide Crows leading 7-6-48 to Norwood Reserves 3-8-26. Ball in the middle. Players trying to get a handball out, but there's a lot of pressure there and a lot of players around the football. And the umpire races in. The TAB umpire throws it up. Rucks go at it. Clark there, unable to get the knock, comes out towards an SNFL player.
Sam Elliott.
Elliott, yes, the actor, movie actor. Yes, and gets a kick in the forward 50 for the SNFL, but there's no one there unable to take advantage of that, and we have a boundary throw-in.
Well, there's quite a few of them going around these days, famous actors playing SNFL and AFL. It's good to see.
It helps. It helps. It enhances their career, I think. Anyway, Rucks go at it. Chance there for Benadio. He's a big fella, isn't he? You wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alley. Tell you what. Number 37 there. Pretty solid lad from Adelaide. He's on Adelaide's list. So
he's the boy they picked up from Victoria. Is he not the claim to fame to the Rocker Brothers?
Yes. He's the third Rocker brother,
The third Rocker Brother, yes. The long-lost Rocker Brother.
Yes. Okay, back in the middle, looking for that player again, but stumped away from him. And another chance for the SNFL. They've got nothing running in towards goal. And the kick looks good. It's number 28. And Tom Redden. Maybe
you never know.
Relation to Mick Redden.
He'd better kick than his old man from what I could see there. Although I never saw...
No, he always handled.
From the Noonan School.
Yes, and he's here tonight, Mick, looking on. Also the ruck coach out at Adelaide.
Yes.
Yes.
Back in the centre. These umpires are doing a magnificent job of bouncing the ball.
Yes, they've been
very
practicing.
proud of that.
Yeah, they've been practicing all summer, and now they get their opportunity to execute.
Nice work.
Back in the middle, Norwood actually win the rock. Comes out towards a Norwood player. He's set upon, gets a handball out. Chance for that player.
61.
61, and Storick as well in there, but no one's able to break clear.
Although 61 doesn't appear in the budget, maybe he's jumped the fence and come onto the field.
Yes, yeah. He happened to have his shorts. Okay, chance out towards Littler. Littler now into the forward 50 for Norwood, but it's thumped away by the SNFL. Out on the outer side of the ground, good bump there, allowing a teammate the opportunity to kick up the wing, and the SNFL now is steady.
Young Norwood player feeling that one. He's just sucking what air he can get into his lungs back in at the moment.
Okay, kick by the SNFL, looking for a forward up there, but it's thumped away by the Norwood defence, but it spills out towards the SANFL. The chance for them again, the quick kick. It's not a bad effort.
Umpire's called touch off the boot.
It wasn't a bad effort on the left and under pressure.
Love this rule of bringing the ball back in quickly. It's a good move.
Yes.
Out on the far side there, Norwood player in Luke McLean gets it out wide and the boundary line.
And wins out in the end as Robert Young chases a footy. Actually is out of bounds in the full.
Turnovers, they kill you.
Yes. So the SANFL into attack. Good mark there.
Certainly a nice shepherd there from Matthew Wright as well. He'll be reminding his mate later on about that one.
And it plays on, doesn't waste any time, and kicks out towards that number 28 again in Redden. And Redden wastes no time and gets it on to Sam Elliott round the corner looking for the big fella in Benadio, but it bounces over his head.
Not a lot of movement from Benadio. He stands there, and then when the ball comes, he's not moving. For AFL footballer, if you're going to be that size, you've got to be able to move.
Yes.
The umpire's going to bring it back in. Benadio will take the ruck work. Let's see if he can get those feet moving now.
Well, he got from the back position, got the knock, but comes out. A series of handballs. Chance now for Cheatham. Hooks around the corner. Yes, right around the corner. And up and over and through for a goal.
Had that boundary throw in, young Derek Wright got front posse because of the big fella, and I thought he did everything right, but the small men on the ground just didn't help him out. The Norwood small men just allowing those under 18s to run through unchecked, and that's fraught with danger, of course.
Absolutely.
Comes back to the middle now. So it's 9-7. What would that be, Damien?
63.
Thanks, mate. Beautiful work. To 38-26. You know how I know it's 38-26?
Hang on. No, it's 61. 61. Sorry about that.
We caught you out, please.
9-7s is 63. Anyway, back in the middle. Chance for Littler, but gets the football stolen off him. But Norwood have a couple of other players there to lend a hand, but they can't seem to break free. Good lot of pressure by this SANFL side. And a ball up.
Adam Pepe going in there hard.
Yes.
Be a lot of this ball up all night.
Clark in the ruck for Norwood, gets the knock, but again it's Redden who reads it best, gets a handball out, chance for the SANFL, ducks a Chutney, play on and Littler wastes no time, races away, wants to have a bounce and does so, has a bounce, kicks into the forward 50, looking for a player up there. There's a big pack of players, but SANFL with numbers at the back of the pack. Now they peel off and rebound again. Kicked out towards the outer side of the ground, and it's been taken by
Lindsay Thomas, is it?
Lindsay Thomas, number 35. Yep, goes one way, then back and board the other. Oh, trips over his own feet. I reckon. Yep, he's gone.
Work.
And good play by Norwood. Good pressure. Picked that up nicely. Norwood have a chance to score another goal, but it's just in front of that player, number 57 for Norwood in Marshall. SANFL now. Opportunity to rebound. If they can just find the target. If they can just hit the ball when they handball. And they do, and they kick comes out wide. The handball again is cut off by Norwood, but puts the SANFL under pressure, but they managed to scramble the ball forward. Norwood in the way though, and the player is tackled.
Luke McLean.
Yes, McLean there. And we'll have a ball up.
I think Thomas showed absolutely no respect for the Norwood opponent, and of course when you don't show respect to your opponent, he usually rubs your nose in it.
Absolutely. So play resumes, and a player, appeared to get a high tackle, and will take the kick on the outer side of the ground. Kick in towards the 50. Chance for Sugars there, but it's thumped away from him, and Norwood now with players rebounding out of defence. Can they set up something here? Who's on the boundary line? Well, there's actually no one leading.
Unfortunate. I think Clark's doing a great job in the ruck for the legs, working hard. In and around. Get back. Yeah, nice grab. Read it well.
And number 7 in right for the SANFL. Nice mark at the back of the pack.
He just read it really well, Damien. He saw the ball coming in. His opponent had front spot, thought he was in the right spot, but he just held him underneath the ball and then was able to take it cleanly. Now here he is. Let's just see how this boy approaches this goal kick. Looks good from here.
Very good. Another goal. So it's 10-7, 67, playing 3-8-26.
That's Matt Wright. Matt Wright from North Adelaide. Rotating through the midfield, I think he is. He's rotating through the midfield there with James Boyd. That's what I believe. And he's just out of that pocket at the moment. He's going to push up a bit now. His messages are being yelled by the walker. I say the walker because he's certainly not running. He's standing on this wing with a very booming voice. And why run when you can do that?
Yes. So back in the middle. Chance for Norwood in Cunnington. That man Cunnington again. And
a little bit high.
Yes, player there, 58, Von Berto. I wonder any relation to Terry Von Berto, who's played out here.
He did, and for North Adelaide too.
Yes.
In the good old days, don't
Yes, the glory days.
We used to be able to get Coke bottles and weave between people's legs and flog Coke bottles.
All right.
Anyway.
Okay, back in the middle, and it's the SANFL now setting up again, and they've got a player free in Cheatham, and Cheatham just wastes no time, kicks out to the other side. It might be too short for that player. No, it's not, and Sugars, I believe it is, kicks up in the air. I don't think he will get any rain tonight with that kick. Norwood now, rebound out of defence. Good setup now, they're peeling off pretty well. There's a player free if they can just get it to him, but it's going to trickle over the line. Unfortunately, it was too far for Robert Young.
And that was Mahatma coach, mate, Cunnington again.
Yes, Cunnington. He's in everything, Cunnington. So boundary throw in. Chance all over the top was 47 in Storick. Knocks it on. But unfortunately, Norwood player was unable to take it away.
I think he had Littler have it spent before he got it.
Yes. Back in the middle. And Rucks go at it, but with a bit of strength there for
Jacob Crate.
Yes, the crate. Well, he barged it through that pack like a crate.
Yeah.
And
I think Clark's ready for a rest, mate. He's been working hard in the ruck, and he's making his way back to full forward.
So the kick out from defence by Norwood. Now they chip kick and a couple of handballs. Sees them rebound pretty well. Now they've got a player free on the outer side of the ground. Is it going to be
Young? Bobby Young had his chance.
Again,
the boundary line beat them.
Just a couple of kicks letting them down. They're just falling a bit short, and Norwood unable to sort of take it away and rebound out of defence and set up a scoring opportunity.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah.
Nice work, mate. Okay, they're off and running. Under 18s onto the left boot, but he gets smothered by the Redlegs. Gets it out. Keep that ball moving. There we go. McGarry medalist. Reserves McGarry medalist, number 47 in Renfrey. No, it's not. No, it's not. Number 47
Storick.
is, of course, Storick. But, of course, Dean Renfrey, the reserves McGarry medalist many moons ago, wore 47. Gee, you could have paid that, but it's come back down in the corridor. Nice pick up by the H, of course, the skills. Oh, bad luck. For a big man to get down and pick that ball up so cleanly, I hope the Adelaide Crows are watching that tonight.
Chance for Storick again. Gets one hand to it. Unable to complete the mark. Norwood now with an opportunity with a player taking on about 6 SANFL players. They went out with numbers. Chance for Norwood now as the player approaching the boundary line is able to keep it in. No, he's not. And the umpire without shades.
Yes. Without shade. And that proves the point that the ball has to be right over the line before it's called out.
He actually saw it better.
He did. He was a good call there from that boundary umpire.
The throw in.
Nice throw in too.
Well, there's a big throw in. It fooled the rucks. Chance for Littler, but he lets it for his teammate. He turns around. He's got a player free in Cunnington. That man Cunnington again kicks into the forward 50 for Norwood, but SANFL with numbers there. They're getting back in numbers. Kick towards the centre wing position, unable to complete the mark. But SANFL still got players there. A nice bit of juggling and a handball out towards number 7 in right. And he goes onto his right boot, kicks around the corner, looking for Redden. Redden chance to run onto it, but that's that big man, the third rocker. Kicks inboard, back to right. Now where will right go? Right or left? He doesn't know. He might go up the middle.
Gee, well, He's gone to the pocket, lead into the pocket.
So he went left.
Number 5, Stazza. No.
No. And it's snapping around the corner.
Let's use it, Legs. Let's use it.
Rebound. But, yep, chance.
Men loose out on the wing.
Now, this is the kick that's
The
letting them down.
the other wing that was.
Yep, this is the kick that's letting them down, and it goes to the opposition.
There certainly wasn't any lack of talk from the man. I could hear him from here screaming that he was free, and the right footer ignored him because he doesn't have a left foot.
Nice kick by Crate into the forward 50 for the SANFL, and Sugars barges through and finishes off nicely. Kicks a goal, goes bang, and gets the SANFL's 11th goal.
There was certainly heavy body contact in that contest there by the big man from Victoria, Bonadeo. Is it the same man? Am I telling the same story? That's good. We're on the right page. But he certainly got the feet moving there, and when he hit that pack, he spilt it. The pack, that is, not the ball.
Well, that's the way to go.
Yep, ball went to ground, and of course they cleaned it up, and nice work to finish off.
We've got a quick update from Albertson Oval. Port Adelaide playing themselves and Port are losing.
They're playing with themselves again?
Yes.
Yeah.
So back in the middle. And chance now for the SANFL. They win the clearance again, and Schultz has got his hands full with an opponent out there, and he's too good for him. Handball off, out
Thomas.
wide. Who we got out there? Kicks around the corner. Up towards number 7 for in right.
Right.
Knocked away from him. Norwood with numbers there. They go the boundary. And we'll have a boundary throw in right in front of the scoreboard here at Cooper Stadium, which shows the SANFL combined 11-8 to Norwood 3-8. So a 48-point margin in favour of the SANFL.
The Redlegs defence deserve acknowledgement because they are working overtime and working very bloody hard. It'd be nice to get the forwards into the game.
And again, the Norwood reserves relieve the pressure and rebound, but again they didn't find a teammate up the ground, and the SANFL got another chance to put it inside 50. A series of handballs, they just can't seem to break free, but now a player's got control of the football. He's got a player on the lead, Benadio, but it's too short for that player. And Norwood with a chance now to come out of defence, or a loose kick there. One player in the road for Norwood is number 29, but it's not
dear,
as
dangerous,
it is up here
dangerous,
in the
dangerous.
budget, and I think goofed up.
That was unfortunate. The
An
Norwood
opportunity.
defender.
Yes, and a very short quarter there.
It was a bit
About
short.
16-minute quarter, which sees the combined SANFL and Adelaide Crows 12-8, 86, 80.
80.
80
80.
to 3-8-26.
Now, I believe Neil Craig has forgot to set the video at home. He wanted to watch a TV show tonight, so he's cut that quarter short to get the Crows game going a little bit earlier.
Okay, so after probably one of the longest three-quarter time breaks, we're back to start final term here at Cooper Stadium. 12-8, the SANFL to Norwood 3-8. Rucks go at it. It's the SANFL win the knock, but Ryan Key read it best, got a handball out, but not to a teammate. SANFL player wrapped up in a tackle, going nowhere.
That was the one-handed handball. I always thought that was a throw. Okay.
Yes, a crow throw.
Yep. There you go. Nice knockout by Norwood. Unfortunately, straight down to the under-18s. They go out wide again with the hands. Big fella gets it out to number 7, Wright. Wright gets it into full forward.
That's it. Yes, he's juggled it. There he is, that man. Benadio.
Benadio finally marked it. I mean, with that size body, getting himself in front, there shouldn't have been any problems, although he did do his best to keep us on the edge of our seats. Let's have a look at the leg on him. They say he kicks like rocker. He's given himself plenty of room to get balance.
Yes.
As opposed to goal.
I'm hoping he'll get onto it and he'll kick it over the grandstand roof. So Benadio comes in, kicks. No, he's just gone to the short pass. It's quite a good short pass straight through for a goal.
Certainly had his routine all set out and looked nice and balanced, the big fella. That was the most balanced I've seen him all night, actually.
Yes, and he's moving too, which is good.
I love the work of this, the runner here. He's doing a great job. He just gets basically out onto the ground and then screams from one end of the ground to the other and does a bloody good job of it too.
Scotty Doreen, ex-Sydney Swans and Norwood player. As we are back in the middle and the Rucks go at it again. Neither wins the contest. Chance now for the SANFL to clear out, but it's Key again who reads it best. Gets a handball to a teammate, but he fumbles at the critical moment and he's wrapped up by about 4 or 5 opponents. And the umpire has no choice but to bounce it.
There's a little bit of Albie Menzel about Nick Duggan.
Yes.
A little bit of a look about him.
Okay, back. Kick out of that scramble. Going nowhere. I tell you what, it's pretty congested in there. A lot of players around the football. Batiste paddles it out to the advantage of a teammate. He paddles it back to Batiste. Batiste now has got a bit of time to get onto his right boot. Kick up towards the half-forward line. Who's he got out there? No one. And the ball is knocked out of play. So,
well, Robinson presented himself there, and that was probably one of the better movements into the forward line, except Robbo didn't hang on to it.
No, he didn't. As the boundary line throw in, it's Marshall up for the Redlegs. Gets the chance to a teammate, someone with a bit of toe out there, scrambles a kick forward. His kick, yes, is ill-directed, and the SANFL will relieve. But momentarily, and Berry read it best, chopped it off very nicely, and has got an opportunity to score. It's probably about 20 metres out on a slight angle.
Had a good view of this one.
Yes. And, Norwood at the moment facing a 60-point deficit. Can he reduce it to 54?
Nice goal.
He can.
Didn't try to kick it too hard and made sure of the job. Finished it off. It gives a little bit of faith to the Redlegs. They have worked very hard, obviously in quality opposition, and the Redlegs have worked hard. Just like to see them get a bit more on the board.
Yes, see if they can bridge that gap. They can get a bit of, as they say, respectability into their score.
Just have a look at this umpire and see his technique of bouncing the ball.
Yeah, just waiting. There's a bit of scrambling for position as the umpire bounces. It wasn't too bad.
It was nice.
Okay, the Rucks go at it, and 34 is Burholm, and he wins the knock, and it's the SANFL with a chance to get it out, but Norwood there with numbers. Chance now as they go into the attacking 50. A player there made good body work. Can he get it onto the boot? No, he can't. SANFL with numbers. And number 9 rushes it through.
Adam Wilson having his opportunity there and just couldn't quite get his foot on it.
No, he did the right thing, got himself into a position to take the mark, but forgot to take the mark. As the SANFL come out of defence, but it's been cut off by Norwood. And
of course they come flooding back now. It looks like Rundle Mall down there at the moment on a Friday night.
I know, if you just take that extra 10 seconds, it's just it just makes a hell of a difference. The kick into the top of the square, played high leap, but
that was Adam Wilson again.
Yeah, and Holmes cuts it off, and the kick comes out to the SANFL, and they're going to rebound the football once more, as they've got a couple of players running out wide, and this player comes inboard now, kicks it out to Thomas. Thomas now gets a handball off, and out to the outer side of the ground. SANFL into attack, and there's a lovely bit of movement, and Bonadio, the big fella, he's moving now. He's got to rev up at three-quarter time. Kicks around the corner. Looking for a play there. Good spoil by Norwood. SANFL now with numbers. Chance as they come in towards goal, and he's gone the wrong side of the post. He's hit the post.
That's Jurek. Is it Jurek? From South Adelaide.
It sort of weaved one way and then curled around and hit the
There's a little bit about this Lindsay Thomas, Port Adelaide, Port Adelaide player. He didn't show much respect to his opponent a little earlier on in the day, but he's certainly got a bit about him when he gets the ball.
So we just wait for Norwood to kick it out. And the player on short, spent it. but had an opportunity to recover, then high wide and not so handsome. Still inside 50, the defensive 50 Norwood. They're trying to get that football out and they're making hard work of it. The SANFL applying a lot of pressure. Players on top of the...
Stacks on the mill.
Stacks on the mill out there, and the umpire will ball it up.
Fairly ominous, Matt Wright just wandering around there at centre half forward. Not a Norwood player within cooey of him.
As Young gets a handball out and Norwood running along the boundary side. Chance there for Cunnington, but he can't control it, and he's at the bottom of the pack there, and we'll have a ball up. Just inside the boundary, right in front of Cooper's Hill at Cooper's Stadium. Norwood get the takeaway this time. Have they got numbers at centre wing? SANFL seem to have an extra player there, but Norwood applying a bit of pressure and managed to hold it in the area, and they're trying to build something here. But SANFL now fight hard and get the ball out. Chance now for Norwood to rebound. Handball out towards Berry. Controls the football, gets a handball out wide. He's got a player at centre wing. He switches inboard. Who's he got up forward? Thumped away by the SANFL. The fence is running wild, and this fella here,
Thomas.
yep, he's got a bit of toe. Good play there. Was he pushed in the back? No, the umpire says play on. Norwood now with the opportunity, but the player wasn't able to control the football. SANFL through the agency of Edwards get a handball inboard. Kicked by the player. I didn't pick up that player, but his shot at goal is a minor score.
A quick takeaway straight out of defence by the Redlegs, out onto the far side. Batiste. And he's nice skills. He's hit lace out to a Norwood player on the centre wing. We've got players out there on the flank. It looks good. Good build up for the Redlegs.
Ooh.
Oh dear, holding the ball.
Cunnington
When you've got a loose man, you have to use him.
comes inboard, number 3 with Jurek. Jurek wastes no time. Shrugs off a player, but he's...
nice pass.
Yes, nice pass. Is that player on? He's ignored him. Wilson. And, well, he feels confident about...
45?
Yeah.
He'll kick from 50 or thereabouts.
He'd probably be just over that 50-metre line as he comes in, provided he doesn't get too close to the man on the mark. So pretty confident. Adam Wilson.
Skip.
There he is.
Let go of the ball.
Oh,
The hand did not guide the football onto the foot, and away to the left it went.
Yeah, so minor score. So they're...
I think he actually dropped that ball in front of his nose. The idea to drop it on your foot with your hand. Bit confused, the fullback.
Yes.
But he's got options.
He finds Boyd. Boyd wastes no time, comes out centre wing position. Who's he got up forward? And good bit of defensive work there by Norwood.
I felt that in the fingers, Damien. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
Ooh.
the crunch.
Felt that.
And we'll have a boundary throw in centre wing position right in front of the interchange gate here at Cooper's Stadium. Okay, the boundary throw in is a big one. Norwood win the ruck, but yes, NFL now rove as they have done all afternoon. And chance now in attack is...
Big fella gets it again.
Oh, yes.
Gives off.
Bonadio handballs well. And there's
Out
a
in
player,
front.
and it's Sugars, I think, on the other side there.
It shows you don't have to kick the ball hard. Just put it out in front of them, let them run onto it.
So another player from Adelaide, Brad Sugars.
Pretty sweet.
He's figured had quite a few touches in this game. So no doubt the Adelaide hierarchy will be very impressed with what they see in this lad as he comes in. Can he finish it off? He's
Trying to bring rain.
Yes.
Big fella's there.
Big fella, yes. He's unable to complete the mark. He gets another opportunity, but it's rushed. Hey, she looks a bit... He reminds me of Hugo Colasanti, that big fella.
You know, Bobby Hammond used to have him on remote control.
Right. Okay, the kick out by Norwood, and it's out of play in the just right on the 50-metre line in the right full forward pocket for the SANFL. The umpire throws the ball back into play. The Rucks go at it. Big Bonadio again in the action there as the SANFL take the ball away.
That was Pfeiffer.
Yeah, Pfeiffer. And chance now for Norwood. Can they rebound? Yes, Cunnington there gets a quick kick away, and it's unfortunately for him and for Norwood, it's out of bounds on the foot.
And they get it into the 50 for the South Australian under-18s, and there's a plethora of Norwood players fighting each other and anyone else for that football. But they've bottled it up in the Coopers Hill pocket, right in front of the Coopers Hill, and I bet you they're enjoying a pale ale or two up there at the moment. Umpire comes in, he's going to bounce it there, he's a brave man. Oh, and out of the air, we've centred it. No, we haven't. We've kicked it over our head out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
I don't know if Coach Hand would be terribly impressed with a defender Pele style kicking it out of the air.
And out on the full.
And out on the full to top it off. In fact, I'd be surprised if the Rena go and have a little word about that one.
And it's the big fella, Bonadio, and he kicks, well, his kick's not too good. Anyway, but...
He's opened it up.
Yes, he's opened it up for the SNFL, and a big booming kick towards goal. It looks pretty good. The crowd like it, and so does the goal umpire. And the SNFL combined with the Adelaide Crows get their 14th goal on the board. They move along to 14-11-95 to Norwood 4-10-34.
That touch of class just gives a bit of fluency, doesn't it? And, you see Bonadio, he's tucked in on the boundary line. Okay, it looks like he's made a mistake by going backwards, but no, he just opens up the game and three players converge on the ball and raffle it for a goal.
Well, they just had numbers around the football, and that's what it's all about. As the ball up back in the middle, the Rucks go at it. The SNFL win the knock, but Norwood trying to take advantage of that. They get a handball out. Keezy's wrapped up. He's only a small player, and so he's going to get it free for around the neck, and he doesn't want to waste any time. He's going to try and charge it. He's trying to fire up this Norwood side with his second bounce through the middle. Here comes Ryan Key, kicks into the man on the mark. A smothered kick anyway, as the SNFL rebound.
Up again.
All right, but they've turned the ball over, and Norwood will get another opportunity. Out towards Cunnington. Cunnington, what are you doing? He drops the football, but he's out-fooled everyone. Maybe it was a ploy. As he runs into the open goal, what's he done with it? He's kicked it out of bounds on the other side of the pocket. Cunnington. Oh,
you got to love him. He's put in there all night. He's put in all night. He just probably hasn't quite finished off, but I'm sure that over the next few weeks he'll be able to finish off the work a little bit better. Boundary throw. Come on, legs. Let's get a goal out of this.
Chance for Berry. Berry, he's been pretty good around the packs tonight. Finds another Norwood player free in number 61, one who doesn't feature in the budget. And
Donahue got the quick one off the ground.
Yes.
And we're certainly under the pump, aren't we?
Yes. Donahue, who had that talk show.
Yes, great show. Similar to my hairstyle, actually.
Yes. Okay, kick out for the SNFL on the half-back line right in front of us here at the card table and here at Cooper Stadium. They're running the ball around the boundary, and player running into the fence there is Thomas, and we have a boundary throw in centre wing as we're approaching the 15-minute mark of the final term. It's a 60-point margin in favour of the SNFL. SNFL, they've got plenty of numbers. They're fighting amongst themselves at the moment for the football. They want to get a few touches. They want to rack up the stats. Anyway, as they come into the forward line and looking for the big fella. No, Sugars again. Sugars. Yes.
And he'll go short.
He's gone. Yes.
And back to him again.
Back to Sugars. Yes.
Doing as they please.
Kicks.
And finishes
What's
it
he
off.
done there, Sandy?
And a goal.
And a goal.
Yeah, they've just got that touch of class and that poise where they can they make us look a bit ordinary from time to time, but we'll come good. We'll come good. Always the optimist. You've got to stay with it. You're playing a state side, this is what's going to happen.
Absolutely. So a 66-point margin to the combined SNFL side here this afternoon. This early evening at Cooper Stadium. Back in the middle, Rucks go at it again. Chance for the SNFL now to come out through Jurek. Jurek kicks around the corner, looking for another teammate in Boyd. Boyd's there, but there's a big fella, and he's going to kick the pie floater in towards goal. It's too far for his forward teammate, and it's through for a minor score.
You're going to bring it in nice and quick. Left footer brings it in out in front of Coopers Hill.
There it is. That's the finish. So
the cleanest mark of the night.
Certainly. And the final result is the SANFL Under-18 Academy combined with the Adelaide Football Club. 15 goals, 12, 102, defeating the Norwood Reserves 4-11-35. Thanks very much for your attention, and we'll be back with the main game soon.